production, fuel economy, and a continuous uninterrupted flow of material through the chipper are important factors in a successful whole tree chipping operation. The logging crew at Nelson Forest Products in Mora, Minnesota were easily keeping a 26-inch capacity, 765 horsepower chipper from a competitive chipper manufacturer fed with whole trees. Realizing that they could cut and skid more than they could chip, they looked for a more productive chipper. That's when they discovered the 36-inch diameter Bandit Model 3590XL with 1,200 horsepower. The 3590XL has more than doubled their production, and they can fill 50-foot, 30-ton vans in about 6 to 10 minutes, said Doug Nelson, the owner of Nelson Forest Products. He purchased the company from his father, Jim Nelson, in mid-2014. Jim stays involved with the company as a contractor and recently spent time feeding the Model 3590XL on a job site just outside of Hinckley, Minnesota. "What has amazed us," said Jim Nelson, "is that we are consuming only 8 gallons of fuel per load, which is what we were getting with our previous chipper." Jerry Morey, president of Bandit Industries, added, "We are proud to build a chipper this fuel efficient. We are also proud of the fact that this chipper doesn't discharge chips under the feed system. That can increase yield by about 5%, which is just like getting another $1 per ton." Nelson Forest Products has been in business since the early 1980s. With more than 30 years in the logging industry, the company now employs 8 people and works in the ample Minnesota forest. The jobs include land clearing, logging, and chip production, lasting anywhere from a few days to a couple of weeks. That other chipper in Nelson's fleet was doing everything he needed, it was just taking too long to do it. What's most impressive about the 3590XL is that there are no hiccups when you feed this chipper, Jim said. Everything flows smoothly through it. You're not fighting the wood to feed it through the chipper. Rarely do you have to trim anything to get the trees through the machine. We were fighting wood with the old chipper. The loader operator would feed the older chipper and would go to get another grapple load of wood, and then the wood would hang up in the chipper, and he would need to set down the grapple of wood to assist or untangle and reload the wood into the chipper. What sets the 3590XL apart is the unbelievable non-stop production. Custom built for Nelson, this 3590XL is the first unit built with a 1,200 horsepower Cat diesel and features a 36-inch by 48-inch diameter chipper opening and a 5-wheel feed system. The feed system has amazing crushing power. With 2 top wheels set on a diagonal, those wheels easily climb the trees being fed into the chipper and provide great surface area for crushing and feeding trees into the chipper. "When you're not waiting on the chipper, it's amazing how much more efficiently we operate," Doug said. "We cut our load times from 20 minutes to anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes. Our skidder forwarders rarely have to wait to drop their loads at the chipper, and we don't have empty trailers and truck drivers sitting idle waiting to be loaded. All that wasted labor time really adds up. The one guy I don't mind setting idle is the guy feeding the chipper, so long as the rest of the operation's running as planned. He was always busy with our older chipper." Lower fuel costs, greater chip yield, and greater efficiency easily offset the cost of the new chipper. Now they're racing to keep trucks and wood to the chipper, and that is a race that Nelson Forest Products is happy to run. Learn more about Bandit Industries whole tree chippers by visiting us online at www.banditchippers.com or by calling us at 1-800-952-0178.